In 1989, the Exxon Valdez sank off the coast of Alaska, spilling 11 million gallons or 125 Olympic swimming pools worth of crude oil into the water, polluting 1,300 miles of coastline. The disaster, which incurred the world's biggest ever corporate fine of $5 billion US, has become a byword in the media for corporate irresponsibility. Since then, business has gone global as never before, with foreign direct investment tripling to more than $1 trillion. But as companies extend their reach, particularly into emerging economies with weaker regulations, the need for responsible business practice is greater than ever before.
Shame on the gap! Shame on the gap!
Despite increasing scrutiny from consumers and NGOs, companies are still regularly accused of human rights abuses, poor working practices and environmental crimes. In 2000, the United Nations offered a solution to this growing problem, the UN Global Compact, which asked businesses to take direct responsibility for their actions. Participating companies follow the Global Compact's 10 principles, which broadly safeguard human rights, labour standards, the environment and fight corruption in what could be described as a United Nations of companies.
Initially, we started off with a moral call. Increasingly, over the last couple of years, the business case for engagement has become clearer.
By acting responsibly, companies can gain the confidence of investors, who are increasingly backing businesses that successfully manage their environmental and social impact. It's said that reputation and intangible assets determine up to 70% of the company's market value.
Today, Andrew Fastow, the Chief Financial Officer of Enron, has pled guilty, has admitted his responsibility, his role in the collapse of Enron.
When Enron's irregular accounting practices were revealed in 2001, its share price plummeted from more than $90 to less than 50 cents. Enron's tattered reputation eventually bankrupted the company. On the flip side, a good reputation can increase sales. A 2007 report showed that household expenditure on ethical goods and services in the UK had almost doubled in 5 years. Businesses waking up to the fact that the commercial potential of a responsible business can be exploited.
Business leaders recognize that being proactive on these issues has a premium. It allows them to attract skilled people. They also recognize new opportunities, because if you're better connected on the social agenda, you spot market needs much better.
And attitudes do seem to be changing. A 2007 McKinsey survey found that 90% of CEOs said they were doing more now to incorporate environmental, social and political issues into core strategies than they had done 5 years ago. The Global Compact started with 38 companies in 13 countries. Today it has 4,000 members in 120 countries.
The UN has put its own reputation.
However, the UN remains undaunted in its ambition to gather more companies under the Global Compact umbrella and to see them working together to tackle issues such as climate change. Progress so far has been significant, but this is only the beginning.
Together, we can achieve a new phase of globalization, one that creates inclusive and sustainable markets, builds development and enhances international cooperation.